Hello, I am MS-DOS Nerd, and this is my top 5 best game sequels. Yes, sequels. It doesn't matter if it's number 2, number 3, just fuck it, let's start. Number 5, Borderlands 2. Do I even need to explain it? Borderlands 2 was one of the most fun, just overall badass experiences with millions and millions of guns. Um, Borderlands was just great, and then the sequel came out with even more gun porn. It's just awesome. Killing fucking savages in the wild wastelands of Borderland. It's awesome with new characters, new guns, like I said, a great antagonist. Claptrap is back. It's just awesome. Even though I thought some of the characters were just different skins for the originals, but they're still badass, and the original is badass too. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now let's move on to number 4. Yes, that's my awesome voice. Anyways, Thief 2 is badass. First of all, Thief 1 and let's just say the Thief trilogy is, let's just say the Thief trilogy. It pretty much defined the stealth genre. Before Splinter Cell, before Hitman, before any of these other stealth games that turned to shit, there was Thief. Thief is awesome. They had a light gen that was cool. The level design was just perfect. The guards, was just great. Garrett was great. The story was beautiful. And Thief 2 is just awesome. And I feel like badass is the wrong word. More like epic. It's just this long, awesome continuation, and it's great. If anything, I probably would put Thief 3 there too, and but I didn't want to give it a spot, so Thief 2, it's awesome. And now number 3, EverQuest 2. I had to end MMO in there. I played the original EverQuest, and it was one of the MMOs that I was really interested in. I really never got into WoW, World of Warcraft, because it wasn't free. But anyways, I never really got into MMOs a lot. I played World of Warcraft, tried it for a while, on my cousin's account, and I wasn't really interested like everybody else. I didn't like leveling up my character, and at the time I wasn't interested in RPGs like I am today. I was more of a Star Trek, Star Wars person still. But anyways, but then EverQuest 2 came, and I was like, oh my gosh, why would they make a sequel? It's an MMO, you can just update it. But it was still badass. Let me tell you, I still play it today, even though it's kind of guilty pleasure. I wouldn't say it's necessarily one of the best MMOs. Some glitches. But yeah, it's fun, I play it. Level 30 something, I know that's not impressive, but I play other good games. Number 2, I feel like this, I'm serious, this is like my top 5 best games ever made. Fallout 3. Now, the Fallout series, I played Fallout 3, then New Vegas, then 1 and 2, because I found it on Steam for like $10. And they were all great, but Fallout 3 is just amazing. Made by one of my personal favorites, Bethesda. They made this perfect. Oh man, the story I love, even though they promised some different endings, or were only like 2, but it's still awesome. I could talk for this for hours. I'd probably make a personal video. I'm probably gonna do a let's play on it. It's just, I nerdgasm every time I see it. It's just awesome. And then when I saw the 3, I'm like, oh shit, there were 2 other ones. The 2 other ones were actually 2D and not a shooter. But then again, I don't care if it's a shooter. I really don't like shooters. I'm not good at them. But anyways, I just love Fallout. Now it's become one of my favorite trilogies ever. I like to pretend New Vegas never happened. While New Vegas is good, I feel like it's a notch down from number 3. I barely play it anyways. This is one of the games I always go back to, and I really don't like replaying games. But this, like Skyrim, and pretty much all the Elder Scrolls games, you just have to keep playing it, keep leveling up your character, keep making your character the most badass character ever. And with the armor and weapons in this, it's just great. The story is gripping. I should probably continue to number 1. Which brings me to, no doubt, the best game ever made. And of course, the top 5 best sequels. Daggerfall. If you don't know what that is, commit suicide right now. Because you're probably a fucking douche and don't deserve to live. Was that too dark? Let's just talk about this game. Daggerfall. Oh my gosh. If you got in with Oblivion and Skyrim and you're like, oh my gosh, this is a pretty big game. Yeah, you obviously never played Daggerfall. If you played any game nowadays and you're like, well, this is big, go back and play Daggerfall. Daggerfall is ginormous. It is awesome. It's an improvement from Arena, which was hard as fuck. But anyways, I still haven't passed that first dungeon. Anyways, Daggerfall came out on 1996, I think, on MS-DOS. I was gonna do a Let's Play of this, but the X-Story can't record it. But anyways, Daggerfall is beautiful. It's a masterpiece. It's pretty much D&D on your computer. It is... Why did they have to dumb it down? Well, Morrowind is, to me, a great game. Daggerfall is the best. Daggerfall is ginormous. There are so many guild quest period, while the main story, I don't think anybody gives a shit about. It's awesome. It's just great. It must have blown people's minds back then. I kind of wish they made like a new Daggerfall, where it's everything about Daggerfall, except better graphics, because that would be amazing. It just, sure, you can change the UI and stuff, user interface, and it would still be awesome. It'll still be Daggerfall. And I just, if they did that, it would be awesome, even though they're probably not going to do it. But anyways, Daggerfall. Oh, man, it's gripping. It's just, you can become a werewolf, a vampire, a wereboar, even though I could never find the quest to do it. But it was just fucking badass. And I don't know why. If you're sitting right now, I'm going to put a link below, which will send you to Free Game Empire, and you play it for free. Or you can just go to Bethesda's website and get it. It's freeware. Get it. Now. Pause this video and go get it. This is one of the best things I've ever played. This is one of the best things I've ever seen. Please just stop and play it. It is awesome. I'm tearing up. I am tearing up just by talking about it. But anyways, these are my top 5 best game sequels. Really, I was gonna do 10, but I can't think of any more. But I think these are sufficient enough, except for EverQuest. I kind of feel like that was a cheap one. But anyways, yes, go play Borderlands, Thief 2, EverQuest, I guess, and Fallout 3, and play that. Daggerfall. It's free now. Why are you still watching this video?